It's fine. Stand up, I get up. I'm feeling when I should focus. I come on, be a good I'm not gonna stay focused. Opportunities, gotta get this, gotta fight this.
Nginibingelele nonke emakhaya and I salute to all my hustlers. Igama umekmelo lishumo abaningi bathi more money more problems sina sithi no money more problems bafethu njengoba ke sibheka udaba noma ke umkhakha ke iningi lethu bafethu can relate to njengoba sazi life is korokoro samsokolo hlale ke sibhekane nezikolodo namuhla ke ningawari bafethu uncedo solifikile saba nentokazi ke esilihambile lo hambo yaze yaphuma khona manje ke sifuna ukunceda abanye abantu usonti ma hustlers bafethu intokazi efisa ke ukuba financial wellness coach khona lapha ke Strive Financial Wellness egoli bafethu so hamba simvakashela asitshele udaba lakhe nokuthi uphume kanjani ekolodini nithi sifuna what sisters you owe us an explanation.
Hello everyone, dumelang, lebitso la ka ke Sontanga Tlailana. Ba bantsi ba ntse ba ka la kholo ke tswa ko Zebediela Hlakano ko Limpopo gone jale ke mo Johannesburg mo Jivet Park and mo bophelong I've made some mistakes ka disappoint batho ba bantsi but I worked hard gore ke kgone go overcome those challenges and this is my story. When I got to high school, ke le ko grade 9, bo mama ba ile ba thoma go bajwa. So ba tshwanela go re ba tlogele mmereko. Yeah, and then at that time, dilo di thomile go ba a bit tough ka gae because ke tswa re ke fitla gae tsentse ke apeye ke clean. Yeah, so go ya sekolo nearly kind of my escape.
Bele yana e lengwe mogolo wa ba shitseng gae so nna ke le mo Gauteng and then a usaraga a movile a ile ko family ya bo papa bona so wa khosa gore yena ke yana sentseng a bone bana ba le ba shitseng ka mka ga bona a ba tlhatswetse a bona gore ba ya sekolong ntshongwe e lengwe e ba sharp wa bona.
It was easy, but it wasn't that bad either because a lot of things and can I really not the transition from over playful and then now exactly it was a bit difficult for me. Bo papa never saw a lot of times because never go mining. Yeah, so and then ba change from mine to mine. So never saw a lot of times. I passed matric waka 2008 and then through the hard work admitted for a bachelor's degree, nearly the happiest time of my life. But yeah, and then admission to varsity. Yeah, so le family ya ka ne nthabetse ka mka wana ba nthabetse gore ke tlo ba the first one ka family wa tlo yang university. I fell pregnant before ke fetsa my 3rd year. Yeah, and family ya ka ne le disappointed le nna ne ke le disappointed with myself gore I'm failing my family because ba libeletse nna gore ke tle ke gone go ba ntsha ka gare ga poverty. I worked hard during third year yaka, even when I was pregnant. Yeah, I worked hard and made sure I pass and get my degree, and I actually did. I got my degree ka December, and then gave birth to my firstborn ka February. Yeah, and then after a year, because ka Limpopo a go berekege, kitle Joburg. Maybe re fitla Joburg with my degree, ke nyaka mmereko, ke tla kry-a ka pela as compared to gae. And then Katla Joburg, yes, back to the city of lights, and then ke na le di hopes tša gore okay ke tlo apply ka kry-a mmereko, but dilo a se da diega ka mokgwa ne ke nyaka ka gona. Instead, I found myself ke le pregnant within the next month of coming back here. Like fitla gae community, I was pregnant ka ngwana wa bobedi. Yo, I became the laughing stock. Ne ba ntse ba ntshega ba bolela ka nna. Ke gopola le someday ba re ke tswa the University of Making Babies. So ke kry-ile call from Harambi, leng agency e be nthusa gore ke kry-e mmereko. Ba re go na le poso ko Thrive Financial Wellness for an internship program. So tomorrow ke tla be ke ya ko Thrive, ke ya for my interview. So I'm holding my thumbs up gore ke tsepele gabotse.
Nna ke tlo mo advice gore a tsamaye gabotse, I pass the interview, and then a tla kgone go thuša ba bang ba ba leng ka moraga.
Ge nka kry-a the internship mo ko Thrive, ke tlo thaba because it tlo meana gore ke tlo kgona go maintaina the support ene ke fa my family and my kids. Ke tlo kgona ba tlo kgona go phela bophelo bo ke ba introducetseng ko bona gore at least now ke kgona go kry-a bonyanenyana from my mother, from my sister. Yeah.
What makes you the perfect fit for the role?
I think I will bring the So ke fihlile mo Thrive Financial Wellness for interview yaka, and ke tshogile yana because it doesn't really mean a lot for me. So wish me luck, guys.
Good morning, Santi. How are you today?
I'm all good, and how are you?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
So I am Marit Kaps. I look after operations at Thrive Financial Wellness. Thank you for coming through to the interview today.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
Sure. So just a little bit of background on Thrive Financial Wellness. We're a financial wellness company that offers financial wellness to employers to offer as an employee benefit to their staff members, and helping to get them to move from a position where they're struggling with their finances to where they've got more confidence in their finances are under control. But enough about us as a company. Santi, so if I say financial wellness, what is it that you understand under that?
I'd say being able to make good financial choices, good financial decisions based on your finances, and decreasing your financial stress. So when you're financially well, it will mean that your finances are in order.
Santi, so can you tell me a little bit about the National Credit Act and what it's all about?
I don't really know much about it.
Santi, so your background is in accounting. It's all about numbers, and numbers don't necessarily talk back to you. So our business is about changing behavior, and it's about interacting with our members. So that really is focused on communication, being able to get your message across. How would you say your communication skills are?
Well, I'll say sometimes I find it difficult to get my message across, but I'm a very good listener. So if ever I have a conversation with somebody, I'm able to listen to them, and if necessary, I'll play back what they have said to me to ensure that to show them that I was listening to them.
So part of our role as financial coaches is to interact with our members, and it's not always easy. So can you tell me about a time where you've had a challenging interaction with a client or with somebody else, if you haven't had client interactions, and how you dealt with that?
Okay, at the finance department, we were dealing with invoices. We had to pay suppliers, and I remember this supplier, her payment got delayed, and she came to work fusing and very furious because we have missed the deadline. And from that, I learned that when you're dealing with a client or a person or a member, you have to remain calm and be as helpful as possible.
So there are millions of students coming out of university. What makes you the perfect fit for the role?
I think I will bring
Santi, so thank you for the information. That's going to really assist us in our decision-making process. Next steps hereafter, we are going to give you 3 tasks to perform, and both the interview and those 3 tasks are going to determine whether you are successful in your application with us.
Okay.
Katlehong ha se ka o lahlela toulo ha go finyella ebe mosebetsi wa hao wa pele. Sonte o na le tsona di corporate skills o tseba se a se batlang o santsane a hloka go ithuta ele hloko ka puo instead ya gore am fun e re ke na le bokgoni ba go sebedisana le batho. Di financial coach ba kopana le di client ba di thuse ba di tsietse gore ba kgone go finyella dintho tse ba di batlang mabapi le ka tšhelete. Ha e ka ba ona le kgatlhego ya lekala lena ithute le financial life planning mo he o sheba ditoro le ditakatso tsa client sheba di website tsena go fumana go ngata se seng o ka ithuta wena ntse o bala dibuka kapa o ka etsa course ya life coaching. Ma hustlers ra tseba gore ha se ka gore o wa makgetlo a ikae ke gore o emelle o tsamaye ka nako tsohle.
Igama lami nguMashaya Sebokwa Okeke. Ngizokunikeza nje i-background kancane about my career. Ngiqale e-Old Mutual as a financial advisor, and then ngaya eMomentum as a financial wellness advisor. Manje, I'm at Thrive Financial Wellness as a financial coach.
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous, so the typing is not as accurate as I would like it to be.
Hustlers, iningi lethu makusikhathi sokuhola ifoni nje mangathi klitli imali engenile akulaleki uthola umuntu seseklabhini athi sinyori klobhodola uthi makusa amabhangi abantwana bathi faka imali sekayidlile bafethu uyibhubhudlile intokazi esihamba nayo namuhla bafethu ifuna ukugwema konke lokho ngokusifundisa ukuthi imali kumele sisebenzise kanjani phinde futhi siwonge kanjani njengoba ke sihamba naye ke uSonti bafethu ofuna ukuba financial wellness coach njengoba alaphana ke Thrive Financial Wellness bafethu kodwa khona manje awuthi nginikeze into eshodayo efuna nje ukugcwalisela bafethu iyona ke iwe jumbo nginikeze ke ama-clues amabili ababini uma uyazi impendulo ngena lapha ku Twitter na ku Facebook ufake eyakho impendulo siyobona ke uSonti ke azama ukunceda iclient ethize bafethu njengoba ke izithola esempishini yezimali uzobheka ke umlando nokuthi imali zakhe zime kanjani mina ke awuthi ngishaya amaphepha ngathi ngibalekela umashonisa.
Great, welcome to task 1, Sunti. What I expect you to do right now, I expect you to draw a credit report for a member. You'll take me through the process, you'll go through the website, and what you're looking for is for a free credit report. So you take me through the process, draw it, and then we'll have a discussion around the credit report, all right? Okay, great.
I'll go to the credit bureau's website where I can pull out the credit report, and for now we are going to use TransUnion.
Okay.
So I'm quickly going to Google TransUnion free credit report because we want a free one. Yes, and
I studied Wits University and I studied BA in International Relations and Politics. And the reason for me to study political science and international relations is because I'm passionate about development of people, development of human beings, their progression from grassroots level to where actually they'd like to reach in life.
I click the orange bar that says get your free credit report because
if you click the other one, what's going to happen?
I think they're going to charge them because it's their job to give credit reports to people, but they actually charge a fee for them. But the National Credit Act said everyone should have a free credit report once a year.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so
that's the one we're looking for.
Yeah, the free one.
Right.
To get the credit report, it takes 3 steps, and the first step is where you'll enter your personal information, and that will be your ID number. And then I'll quickly type in the ID number. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous, so the typing is not as accurate as I would like it to be. Oh, I was really nervous. But I tried to keep it in because I know that my nerves comes with emotions, and when I'm nervous, I'll be shaking, I'll be crying. So I tried by all means to just look as professional as possible.
Santi, tell me, what have you studied exactly? I know that you went to varsity, but I'm not sure what you studied. What did you study?
I studied BCom accounting at the University of Johannesburg. Yes, and the choice was not really informed because when you're in a rural area, you're not really exposed to a lot of things. Now, because I have failed a lot in my life, I am very fearful of failing again. That's why I tend to put a lot of pressure on myself because I no longer want to fail my parents. I no longer want to fail the people who are around me. I don't want the community to perceive me as a failure.
What step are you on now, Santi?
I'm on step 2. Yeah, I'm done with step 1, which where I was entering my personal information, and now I'm moving on to the step 2, and here they just ask security questions. Yes. Just to make sure that my identity is protected.
Yeah, also Auntie, she looked a bit, when she was performing a task here, she looked ngatuthukile, so yeah, and ngicabanga ukuthi that's normal. You know, if ufuna umsebenzi and you've been struggling to uthola umsebenzi, and now uthole opportunity ukuthi manje, hey, sell yourself now umsebenzi. It's a bit nerve-wracking, that experience. So ukuthi yena athuke, it's normal. It's not abnormal ukuthi athuke. It's a normal process.
Yes, I'm done with step 2.
Step 2.
Yes, and
the security questions.
Yes, those were the security
now
questions.
Now you're going on to the step where you actually see your credit report.
Yes.
And the dashboard.
Okay. And now it says know where you stand with your credit score, and it gives you two options. That yes, I want my credit report, and no, I don't want the fuller credit report, the fuller credit picture. So it's important to not go to the full one and only stay because we want the free one.
Okay. So yes, if you go to this one, what will happen?
It will automatically take you to the one that you have to pay for, to the credit report. Being unemployed for 3 years and 6 months, to be exact, it really made me lose hope, because after you graduate, you think that you're the age, you're just going to get the job, you have your degree in your hands, but that was not the case with me. So I ended up applying on every job that I could see.
Voila. Here's a credit report.
Yes, you go to where you put in the step 3. You put in your one-time PIN, which they will send to your cell phone.
Great, well done, Santi. Now you are able to draw your free credit report from My TransUnion, and this is the end of task 1.
Mona Sonti o re bontsha tsebo ya hae ka dipatlisiso le go sebedisa computer. Phapang gare ga advisor le coach ke gore advisor ena le botsebi bo tibileng ka tsa ditšhelete. O eletsa ka budgeting, go boloka tšhelete, go hodisa tšhelete, le tshwaro le tshebediso ya tse ding tsa ka ditšhelete. Ha coach yona e tla fihla e netefatsa gore ha o bui fela, empa o phethahatsa tsohle tse advisor e di buileng gore o tsebe go finyella ditoro tsa hao. Ma hustlers katlego le go finyella ha se o tseba fela, ke ka ha diketso tsa hao tsa ka mehla.
Great.
So once you've done that, how long would it take for TransUnion to get back to you to acknowledge your complaint?
I'm not really sure.
Santi, welcome to task 2. So now we want to establish, now that you're able to draw your free credit report, we want to test your understanding. What do you understand about the report, okay? So this is your credit report. I'll just ask you a few questions, some questions about the credit report. Tell me, we already explained to you that at Thrive Financial Wellness, your credit report is like a roadmap. That is the first thing that you have to get in order to take a firm step in addressing your financial situation. Think of it like your health checkup. When you go to your doctor just for a checkup, it's the same with the credit report. Okay. So why do you think it's important for a member to access a credit report?
Yeah, I think it's important because it will show where the member is with their credits, how they are paying their creditors, and whether they meet their obligations at the right time. So I think it's important for them to know where they stand, so that they can make necessary steps into a good, better financial future.
Doing financial advising, it actually got me in touch with my own finances as well. Ukuthi bona, look at your finances. Angeke phela ubusy ukhuluma nabantu nge-financial advising and your own finances, it's the other way around. So I had to look at my finances and sort myself out and structure my finances and make sure ukuthi I'm financially well.
Great. So let's say you don't agree with some information that you see on your credit report. What can you do about it? Is there anything you can do to remedy the situation? To have that fixed?
They said if there's any wrong information, maybe there've been an identity theft and there's some wrong information about you on the credit report, I think you'll be able to lodge a complaint or a dispute. You can do it by writing to the credit bureau that you got the report from. And
so once you've done that, how long would it take for TransUnion to get back to you to acknowledge your complaint?
I'm not really sure. Okay, dilo tse ke di regretang haholo mo bophelong ke nako e ke ba pregnant because ke disappointed batswadi ba ka. They were looking up to me and ba nyaka hore ke be successful and be able to help them. Yes, so hore ke be pregnant, it's really a moment in Karing. I regret a lot, especially when I got pregnant with the second child, because it seemed like I was taking advantage of their kindness.
Let's say there are some loans that you've taken together with your spouse, your husband, let's say a joint bond.
Okay.
Tell me, when you look at your credit report, what are you going to see?
I think because you are both you both have to pay that bond. I think it will show on your credit report that if this one defaults, then the other one can take over the payments.
Great. Santi, tell me, what do you think clients would want to know once they've drawn their credit report? What would they remember? Give me 5 questions.
Number one, they would want to know what the colors on the accounts that they're paying mean.
I think they may ask. What other questions you think they may ask?
I think they might also be interested about the list of people who go to their credit report, and they might ask what may be the reasons for them to go into my credit report and get the credit.
Yeah, also on good task 2, when I asked for 5 general things that a client would want to know about the credit report, and when she kept on shifting information, and I thought that she was not, she's informed but not enough.
What do you think the reasons may be for, let's say, Edgar's to go and access your credit report?
I think when you go to open an account to or you're asking for financial assistance, when you go to them, before they can give you the finance that you need or the account that you want, they'll actually go to your credit report first to see how you handle your finances. Okay. Yes, and then from that you will. I'm no longer knowing what I was going to say. Being unemployed for 3 years and 6 months, to be exact, it really made me lose hope. Because after you graduate, you think that you're the age, you're just going to get the job, you have your degree in your hand, but that was not the case with me. So I ended up applying on every job that I could see. I was applying to be a cleaner, I was applying to be a cashier, anything that could just make me be able to take care of my kids. Yeah, so that really depressed me a lot and made me lose hope, and I thought I would not be able to realize my dreams because I wasn't getting anything.
Thank you, Santi, well done. So this was the end of task 2. Now we'll be moving on to task 3.
Sonti o na le tsebo ka botlalo ka go tseba ke ka ha experience go ba a certified financial planner. SAQA e na le disupo tsa go ngodisa. Ba bang ba lekala lena ba ipitsa di internal broker, di wealth manager, di tax planner, ha ba bang ba shebile compliance le di portfolio manager. Tšhelete ke yona e re thusang gore re fihle mo re lakatsang ene le ditoro tsa rona di tswelle. Bona he ba re thusa ka leeto leo. Hustlers, o ske wa dumella motho ya lahlileng toro ya hae a go ame gore wena o lahle toro ya hao. Sorry. Yo, private number. Hayi. Hustlers inazi iningi lethu bafethu ama private number asiwaphendula ngoba ke sisuke sibalekela ikoloti kusobala ukuthi siyawadinga ke ama financial code bafethu basisize masizithola einkingeni ezinje. Ngithi lapha emakhaya bafethu kuningi mina engikufundayo nani ngiyathemba ukuthi khona la ngiqosha khona bafethu kodwa Romeo's niyankolota lapha na ku jumble so nginikeze one more clue which is the letter F bafethu. Uma sibuya emva kwekhefu intokazi izobhelela iclient izama ukumgaya iadvice bafethu. Thina ke asambe siyobhadala ikoloti. Let's go pay our bills. We'll be right back.
Is this Mavis speaking?
Yes, it is, but currently I'm not available. I'm kind of busy with the meeting, so can you please call after 10 minutes?
No problem, ma'am. I'll be calling you after 10 minutes.
Okay, no problem. Bye.
Thank you.
Santi, welcome to our 3rd task. So what we expect you to be doing for this task is we're going to expect you to call a client because we want to test your phone etiquette and interpersonal skills. So we're going to require you to connect on the system and make a phone call to your client, introduce the client to the first coaching session, and have that conversation, connect with the client. That's what we expect you to do now, okay?
Yes,
Continue.
and I'm going to call the client now.
Please make sure that your headsets, they are where your eardrums are.
Okay.
And your sound, make sure the sound is facing your mouth.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you want to adjust? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Fit it properly.
Yes.
I think black tax it's a reality in our black community. It is our reality. We cannot run away from it. I'm not white, I'm black. And I have an aunt that I love very much. I've got cousins that I love. You know, that's me, it's who I am. I cannot run away from it.
Hello?
Good afternoon. You're speaking to Sontanga from Thrive Financial Wellness. Is this Mavis speaking?
Yes, it is, but currently I'm not available. I'm kind of busy with the meeting, so can you please call after 10 minutes?
No problem, ma'am. I'll be calling you after 10 minutes.
Okay, no problem. Bye.
Thank you. And then ka task 3, ba re le ke founela client, and then ga ke founela client mpotsa gore yona ga e busy, and I was shocked.
Yes, Santi, how do you deal with this type of a situation?
I was nervous, and the client didn't have time now, and I didn't know what to do to say, so I just said it was okay. Calling the client.
Hello?
Good afternoon, ma'am. You're speaking to Sontanga from Thrive Financial Wellness. Is this Mavis speaking?
Yes, it is.
Okay. The purpose of my call is to go through the intake process with you. Okay. Not spending weakness saga is my kids. So every little money that I get, I'll just want to get them something.
Shopping! Yo, Shaman, bad love. Let me tell you the honest truth. When I'm shopping, yo.
What got you interested in our program? Because it's voluntary. Your employee offered it to you. So what made you interested to enroll on our program?
The reason that I entered into this program, I wanted to be debt-free, have a savings plan, and also be able to save for a vacation so that I can go to Cape Town at the end of the year.
Oh, great. So you are in the right place. We will coach you through the goals that you have in mind. And I heard that you want to be debt-free. You want to be able to put up some money away for a vacation. Yes, so yes, we'll help you through that in this session so that you can be able to reach those goals. So in my community, I was perceived as this smart girl, Miss Goody Two Shoes, because I was always at home and I did well at school. So in the community, they viewed me as this person who was not making mistakes. I was the Miss Goody Two Shoes kind of girl. And then I came to Joburg, and then when I came back, I was pregnant, and I became the laughing stock, and almost in every corner they were talking about me. She thought she was all perfect, and now she's back pregnant, hey, not working. She actually went to the University of Making Babies. Okay, now we're going to ask a bit of some info on your accounts and your debts.
Okay.
With your check account, have you paid any charges for non-sufficient funds? Let's say maybe your debit orders bounce.
And my debit orders bound every month. That's why I'm in this program. So I want help. I really want help. Every month they bounce.
Great. We'll help you with that. And when it comes to your savings, do you have some kind of an emergency fund where you keep money for unexpected expenses? We always call it putting money away for rainy days. Do you have such an account?
No.
The advice that I would give to Sonti is to read more about finances, like watch more programs that speak to personal finance and general finance, read newspapers as well, research more, just be knowledgeable so that you are not caught off guard in case a client, they want certain information that you're not aware of. So reading will improve your general knowledge about personal finance.
Okay. Your last question is, because of my money situation, I feel like I'll never have the things I want in life. So does this apply to you completely, very well, somewhat, very little, or not at all? Somewhat. Okay. Thank you very much, Mavis, for giving us the information that you have provided to us. It will really help us in the process that we're going to go through with you, and will help us to tailor-make it for you as an individual.
Okay.
So I'll be calling you on Friday at 5 o'clock to conduct our next coaching session. Okay, thank you very much, Mavis. Have yourself a great day.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Santi. This is the end of task 3.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Santi. Welcome back.
Yes, forget it.
How was the day?
Yeah. Well, at start I was nervous to start with the tasks, but it's been great. It's been great. I have learned a lot from my mentor, and yeah, it's been great and very informative, and I've learned a lot.
You were given 3 tasks. Out of all of them, which one did you enjoy the most and why?
I enjoyed getting the credit report because I didn't know how to get it, and I didn't know that it was free to get it. So and it was just me and the computer and my mentor just showing me what to do throughout the screens. So it was an eye-opener for me, and yeah, I really enjoyed that.
So from the 3 tasks, which one was most challenging?
When I had to talk to a client, when I had to call the client and explain their credit, so it was really challenging for me.
So Mashiase and I had a brief conversation in which he provided me with feedback on how the day went. Before I give you that feedback, any questions from your side?
I've been wondering, because you offer this service to employers for their employees, and a lot of employees are working during the days. So I was asking about the working hours. How are you going to work out the working hours so that we are able to get hold of our clients?
So we do have to maintain some flexibility, and what we've seen is that a lot of people do want to have these conversations after hours, so maybe at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. So what we have done is we have instituted flexi time in order to accommodate those timelines of clients, and should you be successful, that would be one of the things that we would discuss with you in terms of those flexi hours in order to accommodate our members. So the feedback from Mashiase was that you were a little bit nervous when you started out, And I think you've also said yourself that that interaction with the actual member, it's a tricky thing to do on the first day. She, however, did believe that you have quite some potential and that you would be able to learn what is required in order to be able to perform this task. My feedback then from the interview of this morning, I would have liked to see a bit more about what makes you special, because that's essentially what we're interviewing for, is we want to get to know you better. But you were well prepared, you understand our company, and it does look to me as if it is going to be a good fit for you to start with us. So well done. You have been successful in your application, and I'd like to welcome you to Thrive Financial Wellness.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy. I thought I wouldn't get this because I was really nervous throughout the task. But thank you so much. Thank you.
So well done.
Yeah, so ke bile in the interview and then ke kry-ile mosebetsi, ke thabile kudu ka matla. Now ke tlo kgona go tlhokomela bana ba ka tlhokomela my siblings, and ka ba a bit step closer into reaching my dreams. So to all my hustlers out there, I say press up, push up, panda.
Well done, Sonti. Re bone ka wena gore go ithuta ke go nka maikarabelo le karolo. Potso ya rena ya beke ena e tswa ko Matthew. A re yena o ntse a utlwelela ka forex trading, yena o na le kgatlho ya go sebetsa bankeng. Mesebetsi ko bankeng e atile. O ka ba branch manager, wa ba teller, wa sebetsa ka tsa di-industrial banking, di-credit card, di-trust le tsona di-will. O tlhoka national senior certificate for diploma or degree. Ya maths e compulsory. Di-subjects tsa economics le accounting di ka o thusa. Go tloga moo o ka kwetliswa teng mosebetsing, o ka etsa BCom degree ya hao kapa o ka etsa sona certificate sa banking. Ha e ka ba gona le go sa utlwang, hopola o checkela Facebook le yona website. Ke emetse ya hao potso. Hustlers, yabona ke emva kwesiqephu namhlanje ngicabanga ukuthi ngizohamba lapha ngiyosithengela nje isikotokoto nje ipiggy bank nje ngoba ngathi ikhwama zami hayi ziyavuza umuntu uhlala shonile bafethu. Kodwa ke uSonti namhlanje ke usikhombisile ukuthi kubaleke kangakanani bafethu ukusebenzisa imali kahle, uphinde futhi uinveste kahle, khona ke uzoba nesasa eliphephile makuza kwezemali. Sonti sakalisela ke emsebenzini wakho omusha, ntokazi usebenza kanzima, umsebenzi wakho manje siyabonakala. Ngithanda ukuthi lapha emakhaya bafethu nibenefitile, kuningi enufundile namhlanje okungiletha ke kwimpendulo yewejambu lethu yakule viki. Igama kade silifuna yi benefit. Uma utholile sisihalala kuwena, uma ungatholanga awuyazi. Better luck next time. Mina ke mfana kaMntambo ngidonsa zonke intambo sengiphuma kanje. Ahlanganeni ke ezinkundleni zokuxhumana bafethu, Twitter, Facebook and also on YouTube. Mina sengiyavaya ngithi don't look down, look up and stay up and keep stacking that paper.